She cheated on me and almost took $500,000, but I destroyed her in court. She sat across from me at the kitchen table, cold eyes, no emotion on her face. "I'm filing for divorce," she said like she was reading the weather report. My heart stopped for a second. This, after I found out she had been cheating on me. She cheated, and then had the audacity to file for divorce first. I almost lost everything I'd built over 15 years. But what she didn't know was that I was already 10 steps ahead. We'd been together for 12 years. I built a construction business from the ground up, and she helped out at first, then stayed home with the kids. We lived in Austin, Texas. Big house, 2 cars, a pool. Life looked perfect. But over the last 6 months, something changed. She pulled away. No sex. Cold conversations. Her phone never left her hand, and it suddenly had a new passcode. I started suspecting things, but I didn't want to believe it. Then I saw the name Marcus, her college ex. They were texting late at night. She swore it was nothing serious. I believed her because I wanted to. But eventually, I hired a private investigator. A week later, I got the evidence. They were meeting regularly, hotels, restaurants, and worst of all, she brought him into our home, into our bedroom, the same room where our kids slept just down the hall, the place where she wore my last name, while throwing away every bit of respect I gave her. When I showed her the photos, she didn't even flinch. "You never really paid attention to me," she said flatly, and the next day, she filed for divorce. In Texas, if there's no proof of wrongdoing, the court splits everything 50-50. That meant half my business, our house, my car, $500,000 in savings, everything I built, could be gone. She played it like a game. She thought she would win. What she didn't know was that I was already building my army. Lawyers, evidence, witnesses. My attorney looked me in the eye and said, "We're not just going to win. We're going to bury her." I collected everything. Texts, hotel receipts, GPS data, even video footage from our home security system. She brought him into my home. That was enough to ruin her entire case. At the first hearing, she looked so confident. Full makeup, smug smile. Her lawyer demanded 50% of all assets plus alimony plus child support. They acted like I was the villain, like she was the victim. But when my attorney laid the evidence on the table, everything changed. The judge looked through the files, raised an eyebrow, and said, "Does the respondent understand that infidelity can impact the division of marital property?" Her smile vanished. We brought in witnesses. A hotel clerk testified to seeing her with Marcus regularly. The PI showed photos and reports. And finally, I played the security footage. Her kissing him in our living room. Our family photos were visible in the background. The judge didn't need to hear anything else. He looked at her and said, "Given the severity of the infidelity, the attempt to conceal it, and the misuse of shared assets, this court rules in favor of the plaintiff. The business, house, savings account, and vehicle remain solely his property. The respondent is awarded personal belongings and a one-time $25,000 settlement to begin a new life. The children will remain in the father's custody." I sat there staring at her. Her lips trembled. She couldn't believe it. Her lawyer was silent. She wasn't just defeated, she was obliterated. She tried to take everything from me and ended up with nothing. Days later, she messaged me, said she made a mistake. She cried, begged me to forgive her. But she didn't apologize when I first showed her the proof. She didn't cry when she filed first. She only regretted it when she lost. I didn't forgive her, not because I couldn't, but because she never truly cared. She just wanted to win. Today I live with my kids. The business is thriving. I've reconnected with family, rebuilt friendships, and I've learned one powerful lesson. Never trust someone so blindly that you stop checking, and always, always have a backup plan. This isn't just a story about cheating. It's a story about strength, about control, about standing your ground when everything is on the line. If you've ever been betrayed, know this. Sometimes the best revenge is surviving and winning in front of everyone.